What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, I got some news for you here on the release day of WWE 2K22, which is today. Pretty much a lot of us have been playing the day that this article came out, as you can see over on March 9th. But WWE and EA are reportedly in talks for a future wrestling sim. Ooh. What the hell's going on here? Could this be? What did I tell you? I told you that WWE wasn't going to sit by too long and just continue to let some kind of money go funneling out the door for nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I know WWE's confidence was shook when 2K20 dropped and Ukes left, and that let them they've been doing this for way too long to just let this ride out like it is, especially when gaming is at such an all-time high right now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you had to know that WWE most definitely was up to something. And apparently, they wasn't planning on just cleaning out their roster last year. They planned on replacing 2K as well. Now, given the fact that WWE 2K22 is pretty fun and I am enjoying the game and I stick by what I said, I also have to stand by what I said when I talked about the fact that everything that they did in this game, they couldn't afford to do, or should I say, they couldn't afford to take this game lightly. Should I say 2K didn't have the luxury of just reproducing a wrestling game and hoping that it would succeed, knowing that AEW and the wrestling code could be coming along anytime soon, and WWE most definitely is aware of that as well. You better believe it. So in this article, it goes on to say that WWE 2K games have suffered tremendously since Use left, which we saw the result of that in 2K20, and left to work on different wrestling games following the release of WWE 2K19 AEW. WWE 2K's current developers, Visual Concepts, who I may remind you have not done many wrestling games in the past, have had a rough go at the franchise with the dismal release with 2K20 and the highly anticipated delayed installment of 2K22. Now it appears that the world-renowned WWE wrestling promotion is ready to break away from 2K and work with Electronic Arts. And now I know the reason they want to go and work with Electronic Arts, and that may be just because of UFC. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be the first to tell you right now, UFC is cool and all, and I enjoy it, but UFC then became a damn fighting game on the sense of Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter with those combos and combinations and all that other shit that you got to do in that game to learn it. You might as well need a FIFA manual if you want to be highly efficient at UFC. Otherwise, you just gonna go ahead and do what most people do. Just pick the stand and bang mode and run out there and throw punches, and whoever drop first, drop, channeling the old classic UFC games when that's what it was all about. You run out there, you hit square, X, circle, triangle. It had your left, right, left, right, left, right punch, left, right kick. You know what I'm saying? You had your and modifiers, the L1 and R1 and all that stuff. Now you have all this old whole R1 and L2, and make sure you got the analog pushed down. Now rotate it in a 360-degree motion, all while pushing the right and the left analogs up and down at the same time. But don't forget to attach two back buttons to the controller so you can hold those buttons down too for when they lock in the submission. And now we're going to push all these buttons for 15 minutes in a submission. Yeah, bro, I'd pass. If that is what we have to look forward to in a WWE game, I most assuredly will pass. I'm not saying that what they did with 2K22 wasn't good, but there was nothing wrong with the controls back in the day. You know what I'm saying? I understand you want to change it up, and what they've done with the game in this one, and introducing combos and dodges and predictable button pushing to counter attacks. That's fine. It makes the game, different. It freshens it up. It turns the match into something completely different. I've had matches where the guy was way faster than me because he was smaller. You know what I'm saying? I made a big guy, so of course anybody under me that's going to be faster, I had to adapt to and adjust to their speed. That's things that you just know or learn along the way. But I'm not so sure that I'm on board with WWE partnering up with EA to make a wrestling game, not just because of the way that they handle UFC, but it's just the way that they handle EA handles games, period. Madden, NBA Live, UFC, the Star Wars Battlefronts. I mean, you tell me, it's always been controversy dealing with EA in these last 5 to 10 years. So it can only be more, nothing but more controversy drummed up going forward. It goes on to continue and say, according to the Fightful Select Mike Straw, WWE is paying close attention to how WWE 2K22 does once it comes out March 11th. Straw describes the game as a make-or-break opportunity for Visual Concepts and Take-Two, with WWE reportedly ending their long-standing partnership if WWE 2K22 does not deliver. Straw clarified that WWE has considered working with EA for years, but it was disappointing. It was the disappointing performance of WWE 2K20 and WWE 2K Battlegrounds, the tumor that grew out of WWE 20, in my opinion, that renewed WWE's interest in forging a new partnership. So yeah, this was something that we talked about a while back. We thought that EA would be the ones that they go to, and we already knew that EA would be the ones they go to, because who the hell else making any kind of game like EA right now other than Esports Boxing Club, which I'm pretty sure that that's what they completely invested in. They're making another wrestling game other than Ukes and the Wrestling Code and them. Who else is doing it? Nobody. And who else would be capable of doing it? We don't know. Could there be somebody else better than EA out there? Could there be somebody else that can make WWE, bring WWE back to its former glory? Or should WWE just hang that shit up, let 2K or Visual Concepts do what they can do for the game for at least the next 2 to 5 years? Maybe something will pop up, or some development company who's capable will pop up. I don't know. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and drop it off to you on in the comments. Let me know what you think about this. Is WWE 2K22 fun enough to have a future past 2K22? That's the question I want to ask to y'all down in the comments. Y'all let me know what's going down. And also, do you think EA would be a good fit for WWE games in the future? Let me know that as well down in the comments, guys. A like rating is always appreciated. I appreciate your support. I appreciate all that you've done to help me with this channel and get it off the ground and get it growing. It's amazing. I'm enjoying this to my fullest, and I will continue to put videos up whenever I can, because I'm doing this one right here, sitting at my desk at my office. I had to do it. It was on lunch, and I seen this article. Had to come at you with it, man. Guys, I appreciate it, your time and whatnot. Y'all have a good one. This your boy Beanie, and I'm out. Peace.